welcome back. I have been getting a lot of questions about when do I know it's time to start working on my immigration case. Is my immigration case one that has a chance? And so we're going to do a few videos that talks about cases that seemed hopeless at the beginning, but ended up being cases that were successful. The first one, I remember very clearly. The client had two issues. The client was an American, and the client had a child that had been sent to Jamaica for a protracted period of time, and it was difficult for the U.S. citizen to get the child back to the U.S. When we started working together, we had actually been trying to get the child back, and it had almost been 2 years that the client had been trying by themselves to do this. So when we started working together, it was almost like pulling teeth, because the client was now feeling this is actually hopeless. But through a lot of efforts, a lot of research, a lot of diplomacy, we finally were able to get the child back to the United States. It involved talking to the U.S. Embassy in Kingston. It involved doing research on areas to show that the United States citizen was the only person who had legal custody of this child, despite the fact that the child was physically in Jamaica. And the child was actually a U.S. citizen. And as such, the child had a right to be in the United States with the parent. It taught me about the fact that persons are unaware of their rights as parents, but it also let me realize that sometimes persons who have no rights in a particular matter also insert themselves, and in inserting themselves, they actually usurp, take away the rights of those persons in a case that actually have rights, and those persons begin to feel that there's nothing that can be done. So the takeaway from this video that we want you to have is that there are always avenues that you can check to make sure that your rights are not being breached. And if your rights have been breached, there are avenues that you can take to ensure that you are put back in a good position. But don't wait. That is a problem that a lot of persons have. They wait too long. And sometimes when they do contact an attorney or they do contact an agency that can help them, too much time has passed or a lot of time has passed. So like, share, subscribe, and tell us some of the topics that you want us to talk about. The next video, we're going to talk about another scenario involving immigration issues that the clients thought were hopeless, but we were able to help them with.